When you fell in love, you tended to think about how happy you were, how lucky you were to be his. You began to memorize the way he looked at you before every kiss, the way he said I love you, and every time you thought about the first time the words I love you came out of his mouth, and how you had butterflies when you began to say it back. After that one time of saying I love you, it began to be a word used out of proportion or without even knowing the real meaning. When you fell in love, it seemed like nothing else mattered. He was always your number one priority. You promised yourself that no one would ever get in between you and him. You began to think that he was the only one there because you lost all of your friends because you thought that you were in love. When you fell out of love and it got to a breaking point, you thought that the world wouldn't go on if you weren't with him. You began to care less and less about the way you looked and how you lived. From that day on, you began not to care because you thought you fell in love. Believe me when I say, baby girl, that was not love.